TapedLIVE podcast where we let the tape rock to the tape pop. I got my homies with me. I got my man Chuck Weasel.
Yeah, you know I'm out here, man. You know I'm out here.
I got my man Small Boogie.
Yo.
And DeMo.
Yeah, y'all know who I am now. I'm saying I'm on all this shit.
How y'all fellas doing tonight, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm
No
good.
complaints, bro. I'm good.
Feeling nice.
You feeling nice, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm here.
What about you, Ma? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I can't complain.
DeMo, you all right?
Yeah, we had a good listening session, you know, before we hit record and all that.
All right, but before we get into this conversation, go ahead and tell them about the listening session.
Oh, we played hits. You know what I'm saying? We played some Demi Lovato. Shout out to Cuzzo Breon in the back. We played some P&D. Yeah. Shout out to Breeze. Well, not I can't even say. Well, no, I'm lying. Shout out to Breeze. He put me onto the track. Shout out to Breeze. I played some. Well, you know, Breeze got some P&D from me. Then Maul
Here
plays
you
some.
go with that bullshit.
Maul plays some. Maul plays some. He got some. You know, some Post Malone. I Fall Apart. You know, that's top three most hurtful shit ever. Top 3 most hurtful song ever heard.
I don't never want to feel that pain that man went through in that track.
Hey, it's not, bro.
From
That
the verses to the 808s to the
that pain is kind of unmatched, man. It's top 3.
Well, speaking of pain, contrary to popular belief, we're not even talking about none of that bullshit.
Damn.
But what I'll say,
Bullshit, no.
nah, it ain't bullshit, bro. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This is something for the listeners. But what I will say is that we are going to talk about pain, but it's only a couple particular people that we are talking about. And one of them is a hero. Is a hero.
a hero.
A hero.
Wow.
What you talking about?
Man, he made baby making music. He made motivational music. He made soulful music. He even made niggas want to step, nigga. Come on now.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Come on
it
now.
sound like you talking about an icon. Somebody that can't be touched.
Who am I talking about?
Changer.
Who am I talking about?
Sound like you talking about the Pot Piper.
Bing,
Talking about Chaos.
Hey, that's my uncle. That's my uncle right there. That's my uncle right there.
But you know what's crazy though?
What's crazy, Breeze?
Is that how can you have your support as a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? You a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? You straight.
I don't like to think I'm regular, but you go ahead and continue with your monologue.
Nigga, you regular. Anyway.
That's crazy.
But
continue with your monologue.
okay, but all I'm saying is that it's a lot of news going on with Kels right now.
Yeah, my boy.
So
The fire on his ass.
yeah, it is. And it's kind of crazy. It's like, do you still support this nigga?
Well,
I do.
well, first of all, me personally, as Demo, I'm supporting the nigga 1,000% because for one, I don't get into this guy's personal life. What he do is his business. But when, you know, that stuff come out on wax, you know, that music come out, I'm support. Well, first of all, I can't say I'm supporting 1,000% because his last few projects, I ain't really was feeling those. But everything else, I'm playing it religiously. That's my uncle, Uncle Kels. I'm supporting him to the fullest.
What about you, Ma?
Man, that's Chaos though, bro. Like he go back. Like if you look at, it's hard to support somebody that he give you a movie and Trapped in the Closet. He give you cookout music and Step in the Name of Love. He give you baby making music. It's hard to go against that, man. It's like his personal life. Everybody got their demons, bro. But it's just like when he step in the booth and he make hits, it's like it's undeniable hits. So like
Hits. Capital
It's
H,
just
capital I,
it's crazy. You
capital
cannot
T,
go against that.
capital S. Hits. Undeniable.
What about you, Chuck?
Hey, man, that's my man right there. Tell you something, man. All I know is give me that honey love. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but we told you about this last time, but he's singing on the podcast.
You know what I'm saying? That's my man though, because he really paid the way for what I am today.
Talk your shit, Chuck. Talk your
Come
shit,
in that
Chuck.
room, light the candles. Playing that Kale is the first nigga you thinking about is Kale.
It
Playing
is,
that
though,
nigga
man. You
Kale.
And what you say? I'm staring in your eyes,
baby.
That's not even the only
Tonight is
song.
your
Hey,
night.
it's hard to go against that.
He got your bodies calling. Like, he just...
Hey, no, boy, that's my favorite all-time kill song.
But you know what the problem is, though?
What the problem is, Breeze?
The problem is, my problem is, I ain't gonna say what the real problem is, but my problem is, can we separate R. Kelly from his accusations? Can we separate him from his transgressions and his music? His music is phenomenal. His music is great.
Well,
but can we separate that?
all right, hold on, wait. Let me go first. I feel like people, especially on social media nowadays, they be too vested in celebrities' lives, and they get too deep into what they I'm gonna say what they fell in love with the celebrity for in the first place. So you know what I'm saying? And if you heard his music first, and that's what you gravitated to in the first place, his personal life is none of your business. First of all, it's nobody's business. It's all him in the first place. I mean, everybody got their demons, but you're supposed to be able to separate his music from what he does in his personal life. Now, granted, there is some people out there that intertwine the two, and they go with the point of, well, since he does this, I can't support him. But for me personally, the music is completely separated from his personal life. I don't know him personally. I don't have nothing to do with what he does in his personal time. All my doings with R. Kelly is music based, period. It's end all be all. It's music. So for me personally, it's strict music. So what he does in personal life, I have nothing to do with. I don't really care.
Okay, Chuck.
Oh, see me, that's my boy all the way. So I'm just gonna say this: a little personal life. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand this. That young lady or anybody, she knew something was about to come on her. Whether it was mad, whether it was pissed. One thing about it, she didn't turn around, walk away. She knew it was about to go down. So with that being said, you can't fault him for doing his fetish. That's what he like. That's what he want to do. But his music, hey, a lot of us here right now.
Talented.
Oh my God.
Capital ED.
And that's so much ass off the music. I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, what?
Hey, I ain't knocking him. His fetish is his fetish. But you know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. You can't do that.
What about you, Ma?
Wait. Before you go, Ma, let me say, he do got some weird shit surrounding his name.
You got some weird fetishes, bro.
He got some weird shit.
I'm gonna get to hold on, Demo. I'm gonna get to that, but let Ma go ahead and say his piece.
Go ahead,
So what was
say your piece? What's your sentiments about R. Kelly?
His personal life, like I said, everybody got their demons, bro. Everybody got their fetishes. You like what you like. So, but when the music he put out, you can't hate on a nigga that he had a song that was playing at every 5th grade graduation. I believe I can fly was at every.
He's still talking about I believe I can
bro,
fly.
Cause come on, bro, it was on Space Jam.
And all he wanted was the chicken wing.
And
a little bit of collard green.
The hood people remixed it. That's how you know you great when the hood people remixed it, bro. You cannot hate.
No, listen.
Like that, man.
I don't know if y'all know this, but the remix to Ignition was put out before the original version.
It was.
Who you know do shit like that? That's classic shit. That's all-time great shit.
You heard remix to Ignition. You were like, remix? I ain't even heard the original version yet. Like, it's crazy, man. It's just, you can't hate on that, man.
And then, I Wish was...
Oh, I cried both versions.
You feel me? Look, that gave everybody in the ghetto motivation.
Like
everybody.
Let everybody live on that.
Ran to my partner and say, what's up?
Hey, look, R.I.P. to everybody, man. R.I.P. to everybody from the hood, man. Free everybody that's locked up, man.
But no. But no. All seriousness, though, do you know what they accusing this nigga of, bro?
Run it down, bro. What's the charge?
I heard.
Bro, he's accusing of having a cult at his house. This is the first thing that they said.
A sex cult.
A sex cult.
Sound like a party.
First of all, all right, before you move on, when you join You have to join.
You have to join
shit like that.
You gotta get
I mean, you knew what you signed up for.
Okay, how about this? What about the the women that he was training since they was 14 years old?
You know, it get real dark for my guy. Yeah. It's hard.
You training a girl how to please you since she was 14. Did she go to school, my nigga?
Like, time out, though. Where he pick them up at?
Nigga, I do.
Here nor there.
Nigga, we don't know the inside story.
So they just
hey, listen.
So he catch him at Dave and Buster's. Like,
you catch him at Chuck E. Cheese.
Hold
on. But hold on, though. You know another thing niggas forgetting? That he was like, what, 25, fucking with Aaliyah?
Hey.
That was 15.
Hey. There's an age ain't nothing but a number on that.
And wrote it.
But a thing.
And wrote it.
First of all, her parents signed a form. It wasn't just straight. It won't. I mean, hey, this is the Pied Piper.
It was just music.
First of all, it's hard to support kills, you know, with all these allegations. But my man has not been convicted of anything. Has not been convicted. He hasn't went to jail. Hasn't been arrested. It's nothing. So right now it's just hearsay. It's just hearsay. So he got my full support. As long as he put, well, you know, the last 2 albums, I won't really feeling those. But you know, he got songs on there that I can fuck with.
Okay, so far as
he's still a genius.
So I would ask the question, the support. So I already know DeMo gonna support my man
to the full. That's my uncle right there.
Okay, Maul.
My first uncle.
I fuck with his music. Bro.
Still gonna fuck with his music.
Because you can't like his shit that he put out. His shit that he put out is great. So you cannot. Great. It's kind of hard to be like, dang, this shit bang, but you still gotta support his music. It's great music. You cannot deny that, no matter what your personal feelings are.
Okay, Chuck.
Let me say this, man.
Go ahead, say it, Chuck. Go ahead, say it.
Let me say it. I'm going to support the music 100% because that's my boy. But at the same time, think about this. You saying you 14 years old, blah, blah. I'm not saying it's right. But look at this society that we in. Our old head, the pop, was hitting wild jumps when we was little. They about 35 years old, about my age when I'm about 15. Oh, yeah, the pop was white for all those jumps, so we couldn't get them. They talking about they only fuck with grown. Yeah. So at the same time, it's the society we live in, and just, I mean, like I said, like my man DeMo said, it's a cult. You got to get initiated. You know what you signed up for.
You can't just fall into a cult. You can't just stumble upon a cult.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
CULT. You can't just fall.
I wanted to do that.
Yeah, you can't find that on Craigslist. Like,
but what I do blame the parents though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You're not gonna sit up there and say my daughter about to goddamn go with R. Kelly and work on some music. Nigga, fuck no, nigga. Fuck no.
No, ain't none of the bitches can sing.
It don't matter. I know my daughter can't sing. She came for me. I can't sing. Her ass can't sing. I ain't put her in no fucking lessons. Her ass can't sing a lick. She just look good because I look good.
Wait, listen though. It's hard to go against Step in the Name of Love. It's hard. No, wait before you talk, bro. Mm-hmm. It's hard to go against Honey Love. It's hard to go against 12 Play. Your Body's Calling. You know what I'm saying? Feeling on it.
Your Body's Calling Me is one of my favorite songs, boy. I played it.
That's top 2 Kel.
You know I play that on Sunday.
But listen.
Seems like you ready.
It's hard to go against this shit, man. And then
watch though by the music.
And then
you know what though?
Hey, wait.
But that's hold on, DeMo. But that's what I'm getting at. Because I think a lot of people have a problem with separating the man from the music, just like a lot of people have a problem with separating the man from what he did. Like, for example, Bill Cosby. So we can step off Kels for a little bit, just a little bit, and we can get on Bill Cosby.
Hold on, wait. Before you step off Kels, let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. I am 1,000% brainwashed.
I mean, we go
R. Kelly music.
We're gonna go back to Kels.
It's I don't give a fuck about what this nigga done in his personal life.
He gave us Fiesta, bro.
I mean, Fiesta won't the best one. You can't really mention.
Hey, listen, wait.
The best of both worlds.
Listen, y'all.
You about to mention that. The best of both worlds with the best intro. He about to say that's the best intro.
Listen,
and he about to say, say it to him, Kill.
Hold on, wait. Hey, listen, Bree. You know, Bree. First of all, music is universal. Music gets everybody through a lot of shit. Music gets you through hard times. Music gets you through happy times, depression, all that stuff. Music is the key to life for real. So, you know what I'm saying? The stuff this man is putting out, it's, bro, and then that shit, bro, you can't go against that. I understand his personal life. Everything, you know, you're not going to agree with everything everybody does. Some things, you know, you just got to be like, you know,
you just got to hum it out, huh?
You know what I mean?
All right, but hold on.
You just got to show up in court and be happy with whatever the judge is.
But my whole point was this: like me personally, I'm only playing devil's advocate for my friends, but I actually learned how to separate the man from the music. R. Kelly is a great musical mind. There's no question about it. There's no doubt about it. He's a fucking genius. He wrote plenty of songs for himself and for other people, and it sounds phenomenal. But I cannot agree with what the motherfucker is doing in his personal life.
Me either.
I cannot.
100%.
Because all I got to say is I got the only little girl that I'm looking after right now is my niece. And I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, because you got nieces. You like.
Yeah. I wish a motherfucker would touch my niece. I wish he would.
Like that, and then you look at it like, dang, he got.
I'm going to jail, and I'm happy to. Yeah. I would be happy to.
Yeah, he does. He's definitely accused. Like I said,
I would be happy to, bro.
Like I said before, where there's smoke, there's fire, and he's been accused of some heinous things. It's some
now Bill Cosby
crazy shit.
Next level.
Well,
and it's kind of
Jello pudding.
I feel like with him, if Rudy or Felicia Rashad ain't come out and say he did anything, bro, it's kind of hard to be like.
Lisa Bonet said he had a sinister energy, though.
For me, it ain't hard to go against Bill Cosby. Fuck him.
Lisa Bonet said she ain't fuck with Bill.
But fuck him.
Kenan Thompson said he ain't fuck with Bill.
Fuck him.
I seen that.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
It's a lot of people that ain't fuck. Eddie Murphy ain't fuck with Bill.
Bill Cosby special. I ain't never fuck with Jello pudding. I ain't never fuck with
Cosby Show?
Hell no. What? I turned that shit like a motherfucker.
You ain't fuck with the Cosby Show, my nigga?
No.
You never watched the Cosby Show, my nigga?
I'm watching something else.
You wildin'.
I
watch Dragon Ball Z or Yu-Gi-Oh.
I ain't watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
Exactly.
But I watched Dragon Ball Z though.
I never really watched Huxley. That was only on for background noise. I never really watched.
The Cosby Show was great though. It was a great.
It's not
show.
Martin. It's not the Wayans brothers. It's not my wife and
It's
kids.
up there. It's up there. It's up there.
No, it's not.
As far as funny, no. As far as funny, no.
It was funny because it was something new.
The Bill Cosby Show is not even on the same level as Friends.
It was like something that you can imagine.
Friends is not on the same level as Friends.
I would watch Friends before I watch Bill Cosby.
No, you won't. Fuck Friends. Don't do that.
I can't relate to Bill Cosby though.
Give me Joey Chandler and Ross.
Look forward to, but I can't relate because.
Bro, who can relate?
You can't relate
in this room right now.
They rich black people.
Who can relate in this room?
You grew up rich?
No.
Oh wait. Hold on, wait.
That's why I said who can relate.
Wait.
Brownstone in Brooklyn.
If
you talking about something relate, you talking about.
Hold on, whoa. Listen. Hold on, wait, Weez. They was in a brownstone in Brooklyn. They won't listen. They not a Fresh Prince.
They won't.
That show is not really.
Good Times in the Hood in Chicago.
Good Times. The Bill Cosby Show is not Good Times.
Bruh.
That shit is bottom tier of top shows.
You look at the fucking music when
Cosby Show, not Bill Cosby Show.
It's the life that you wanted to have.
I never want to live in a brownstone in Brooklyn.
Living in a nice college, they went to school. You had shit to look forward to. Good times, they was in the hood.
Well, you know what? Hold on, I take that back because I can relate to that point. I had two parents in the household, and me and my brother went to school.
Everybody got different experiences.
But no, when I was growing up, no, we couldn't see that shit.
Exactly. Did you
ain't know no better. You ain't know no better.
No.
You ain't know no better.
Hey, come on.
I had a scholarship.
Hold on, what was it? What was he, a doctor?
He was an OBGYN.
Hey, hold on, wait.
He was an
Wait,
OBGYN.
listen. Bro ain't never go to work.
He had his practice at his crib.
Bro, he was always at the crib.
The office was downstairs in the basement.
Giving bitches Spanish flies.
In elementary, our principal named Dr. Spradley. So doctor just a doctor. Yeah. So if they don't know what type of doctor it is.
He was getting bitches Quaaludes and Spanish flies at the crib. No, they won't fuck with
Nigga talking about perks. Nigga said perks.
First, so as far as Bill Cosby, fuck Bill Cosby. Fuck him.
Back there. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Bro, fuck Bill Cosby.
So do you think
fuck him?
The Cosby Show is up there with Different World and Living Color?
The Cosby Show made Different World. What you mean?
I don't think it made it, but I think it's up there.
No, the same creators made Different World. It was a spinoff.
I would put Different World and the other show before the Cosby Show.
I mean, it's good because
I really ain't rock with the Bill Cosby Show.
I rock with the Cosby Show.
I really
Cosby
or
Show
his
good.
comedy specials. Or I really ain't rock with Bill Cosby.
We too.
Period.
Honestly, we too young to fuck with his comedy specials.
Not really.
They wasn't that funny.
You rock with Jamie Foxx. I mean, not Jamie Foxx. You rock with Eddie Murphy. You rock
Damn
with,
right.
You rock with Eddie Griffin.
Damn right.
You rock with Richard Pryor.
Damn right.
You said damn right. The three comedians.
But you know what?
Why Bill Cosby get the exception?
I'm gonna tell you the difference. Can I tell you?
Well, talk to me.
Because they was explicit. Bill Cosby wasn't.
So you
Bro, he was talking about drugging bitches. How that's not explicit?
Bro,
that's just next level.
I'm gonna tell you something. No, it wasn't.
It's a crime.
Listen, it's a crime now, but back then, Spanish Fly won't shit. They was talking about that easily.
No,
but the thing about hold on. The thing about Bill Cosby was
I mean, it was wrong.
it was
shit in the police department.
He put edge on his comedy, but he never cursed in his comedy. It was never explicit.
So that give him a pass because he ain't curse?
No, I don't give him a pass. I didn't fuck with his comedy. I'm telling you that. I fuck with his show, but I didn't fuck with his comedy personally.
Richard Pryor was talking about fucking faggots.
Yeah, that was OC.
And he's sucking dick.
And sucking dick.
Yeah, he did say he sucked dick. Richard Pryor said that.
People let him cook on that?
Bro,
they all let him cook, bro, because it was funny.
Dick, bro. They always sucking dick.
That's crazy.
But listen, you just gave Richard Pryor a damn right.
But his shit was funny.
Bill Cosby shit.
It's not fun. His stand up is not funny. That's what I'm agreeing with you with. Bro, but the Bill Cosby, I'm telling Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show was a good show. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, I like Felicia Rashad. She was a fine old woman. I like
she's still fine too.
Still
I seen her on Empire.
I even like
I see you, Felicia.
What's the shorty name? The joint you just named?
Rudy.
No, not Rudy. The other one. Light skinned one.
I named Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet. She was fine.
She's still fine too.
Theo was cool.
Theo was that nigga.
Dr. Huxtable? I don't really fucking with him. He ain't Michael
He
Kyle.
said Felicia Rashad.
Yeah, you gotta go Miss Huxtable. Yeah,
Dr. Huxtable want Michael Kyle. He want Junior.
Nigga say he want Michael.
He want Martin. He want Tommy. He want Cole.
Martin was a different.
He want.
But that's
Jamie.
another story for another.
He want Will. Nah, bro. The Cosby Show don't get it, bro. Fuck him. He's a perv. He's heinous.
All right, so going back to Kells.
He should be on the law. He should be on the. Hold on, listen. He should be on the episode of Law and Order.
Yes, I can. I can take my whole point of this episode is I can take my personal feelings out of all of that. The art, I still fuck with what he did. The Cosby Show. I would still watch the Cosby Show. I still fuck with his music. I'm not gonna stop listening to fucking R. Kelly because he fucking young bitches. I don't give a fuck about what he fuck with.
Different.
I don't care.
Let me tell you something.
As long as he don't fuck with, if it comes to a point.
For every artist? Like,
yes, it does.
They said he had accusations of hitting.
They only accusations. They gotta prove it first.
That one damn accusation.
They gotta prove that shit.
That bitch.
No, he didn't.
She was just on vacation when the nigga bitches posting.
They gotta prove that shit, bro.
Hey man, women.
And the way it sound, somebody's lying. You send somebody. You send your pops to your crib to get some guns. Somebody's lying.
Wait, she sent her to get hammers.
Her pops. She called her pops because she was scared.
So that's what I'm saying.
So she called her pops because she was scared, right? Her pops and her brother supposedly was supposed to get the guns out the house.
Because she was scared for her life.
But, yeah, so because she was scared for her life. But from previous experiences, Fab said he didn't want him in the crib because he stole $300,000 from him. They said it. They said it.
Bro. Media.
No, they said it, bro. I'll show y'all niggas this shit. But that's what they said.
That
Allegedly,
still don't give you the right to knock a bitch tooth out.
And that's
who said he did it?
The tabloids.
Fuck the tabloids. It's not true.
The same people that told you that her daddy stole. The same people that told you her daddy stole 300,000 is the same people that told you he knocked the bitch tooth out.
Believe that he stole it.
I don't believe it. What I'm saying is that's the story. Unless the truth coming out, that I'm only following the story.
So you can say you can take your personal feelings. It doesn't matter who the person is.
I could take my personal feelings out of the mix.
Like when Breeze they said hit Rihanna.
We always had to do that. We still doing it now.
What? Separating personal feelings from?
Yeah.
Like when
He
Breeze
fucked Rihanna up
and you still bought his music.
and it still bought his music.
Let me tell you, hey. Let me tell you something. That boy produced great music.
He does.
Everything that man touches is gold.
Every time you turn on the radio, he's up there. But it doesn't matter if it's old music; it's still getting.
Hey, let me tell you something. See, Breeze, all time great, future, Hall of Famer, great. Like, hey, the bullshit with that man.
Now I ain't condoning that domestic violence stuff, but at the end of the day, people are human. Though your girl can smack you, you gonna react.
I'm definitely
It don't
gonna.
matter.
A quick shake of the shoulder.
I mean, you still reacted.
Hey,
it don't matter how you react. You still
Grab him
react.
like this.
That doesn't
Put
take
that
away
thumb
your
in there.
work. That doesn't take
I'm
away
not
your work
playing.
performance, though.
Stop it.
Know what I mean?
Hey, let's see.
But listen though, Breeze, you could be a stud at work and have something go home and go down at the crib. That ain't gonna take away your work performance.
This is true.
Just like them.
It's true. You could be pushing the hell out of them papers. Just because you snort coke when you go home don't mean you can't push the hell out of them papers.
Bro. Everybody got like I said, everybody got their demons.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody has.
Yeah, they do. But the only thing, you know what's killing? You know what's killing everybody? You know what's killing everybody is social media.
Social media.
It's social media.
Hey, listen.
Social media can be the birth of something new, but it can be the demise of something new too.
This is true. Let me tell you that. In the words of my man's Mace, Mason Bethel, nigga smack me, I'm gonna smack him back. I'm gonna leave it to the guns and that be that. If a woman smack me, I'm gonna smack her back. She can hurt that and leave it to the guns and that be that.
You're not gonna smack no woman back, bro.
Yeah, I'm a popper ass.
Raise her hand to the king. Enough is enough.
Yeah, you can't.
Who said enough is enough?
She raised her hand to the king, man.
If she raised her hand to a king, enough is enough.
Okay, we're not condoning that.
That's a whole nother topic, though, Bree.
We're not condoning that. We're gonna let that go.
Yeah, I don't condone
We
that.
back to Kels though.
Back to Kills, Bree.
Kels put up great music, man. But why do we have these transgressions like this, man?
He's human. Everybody got their type of fetishes, man.
So you like little ass girls?
No, not me. I said everybody. Everybody got man. It's a dub.
He like teenage pussy.
Nigga say he going to beach weekend.
Ain't no bullshit though. I think like, it'd be certain people that like kind of make up shit and target people like R. Kelly. There's people that make up shit and target people like Chris Brown.
It's too many motherfuckers making up
don't
shit.
really know what to believe. And me personally, I feel like this man has not been convicted of nothing.
Because they can't prove it.
No, it's like once you got that stigma on you though, every little thing will come out.
And once you got that stigma on you, they gonna keep coming. And then people make up anything. But he ain't been to jail. He has not been convicted of anything. He ain't been to trial.
You know why? You know why?
He been to trial for that other shit back in the day.
He's R. Kelly.
They kept putting that
Nah,
shit
bro.
That's why.
Nah, bro. If you really have all this shit they say you got, and this evidence and all this,
you got to prove the shit, bro.
They got witnesses. They got women coming forward. But this man does not go to court. He does not get indicted. He does not get convicted.
You have to prove it. Just because you got a witness don't mean it's proof of anything.
A witness. That means everything. They got a witness that can encounter everything they went through. This not somebody that's seen it through the window of somebody's house. This not somebody that's like, oh yeah, he had a bitch on the leash coming out the front door one time. I seen it. These women going through, like these women have personal encounter. They're going through all this shit,
and they have to prove it.
That's all the proof you need.
No, hearsay. That's hearsay. That's somebody saying he did this to me. You have to prove that he did that to you.
Need, especially with a jury. If you know what I'm saying, you tell that story and it's that believable, the jury gonna go with you off rip. And then not only that,
it's your lawyer.
If another girl come out and this ain't just one person like, oh, he did this to me. They saying it's all this and it's 3, 4, all like a sex cult isn't one person.
It's many people.
Exactly.
But they even showed it. They said, "You seen the bitch that did the interview with the turtleneck on?"
No, I did.
Yeah, bro.
Why she had a T-neck on?
Who knows, bro? But she had a turtleneck on, and she said, "I'm just scared to let everybody know that we're not doing anything. We are okay. We are all right." And she was clearly looking at somebody.
Nigga had the pistol to her head.
Like nigga, she was.
Let me tell you.
Demo, look at me. She was doing like this, like.
Let me say
We
something.
clearly are fine. I told my parents to stop looking for me. I am
So
fine.
how do you get into a coat? It ain't like they just picking them up at Walmart now, man.
Wait, let me say
Nah,
something.
that's why I said part of the part is parent
So your parent, like, yeah, I'm sending my...
for singing lessons.
Let me say something.
Okay.
Or you want to be down with Kels.
But I feel like once you get that
Damn, I
reputation,
forgot what I was about to say.
once you get that reputation, then it's on you forever. Like, Usher can be like, he messing with a chick, or he gonna burn her.
Yeah, Usher got herpes.
Yeah, but that's.
But
Mike, man.
you know how long they were saying.
Usher got
Same
herpes.
thing to Mike.
You know
I
how
don't
long
believe
they
Mike touched that boy.
Nah, they came out and said Mike ain't touch him. They said my parents came.
Well, what's the stigma on Mike?
That
He was touching. He was a pedophile.
What's the stigma on Kels? He like young bitches. Of course, people gonna keep saying he like.
Ain't nobody came out and said it wasn't true. And then
Ain't nobody came out and said it was
hold
true
on.
either.
But to make it worse, he tried to marry Aaliyah when she was 15, bro.
That does make it worse.
She was 15.
Hey, but the past is the past, Breon.
She was 15. That means you was 6 since then when you had the first ball head, not the second ball head.
But listen,
The first ball head, my nigga.
But listen, look at the first ball head Kels, or look at the bangers he was putting out there.
So the bangers excuse all the pedophile shit.
The first
Hold on, wait,
ball
no,
head,
that's
bro.
not proven. We don't know. It's not proven.
He on the second ball head now.
How old was Kels when Aaliyah was 15?
Nigga, that nigga was like 26. Our age. So you fucking with a 15-year-old now.
No, I'm not. Like I said in the last podcast, I'm in a committed relationship. I don't know nothing about what this fool is talking about. But I wish. You can't deny that. First of all, you can't deny what my man saying. Was it Trapped in the Closet?
Yeah.
How did Trapped in the Closet start off?
Even Trapped in the Closet, if you really think about
Bro,
that.
the music is so good it make you forget about all this. Bro, I told you last time we had to stop singing on the podcast.
I ain't saying.
You gotta
So
stop.
at the age, Aaliyah was 15, Kels was 25.
I said 26, so I was close.
Crazy.
So you fucking with a 15-year-old.
Ain't that what a smooth decade.
Age ain't nothing but a smooth decade.
Hey, she the one that said age ain't nothing but a number and height ain't nothing but a thing. So she was with the shits from the get go.
Nigga, she don't know what the fuck she want. She 15.
She knows something. You know, she knows she want that dick. She knows she want that.
She never heard it in that for that.
She ain't made 4-page letter then.
She didn't.
No, she didn't.
But she know what she said. She said age ain't nothing but a number and height ain't nothing but a thing. That's what she said.
You know who wrote that for her?
I knew you was gonna go there. So I knew you was gonna go there. But she had to agree with that.
You know who wrote that for her?
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I really do. It's on the credits. You can look it up.
That shit up.
Look it up, nigga. You got a phone?
I got some what phone? I got iPhone X. It's the latest. We're gonna see who wrote that shit. I bet it ain't R.
He
Kelly.
wrote it, nigga.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay. He wrote it.
Kels and pedophile shit. What about Tiger when he was dating in college?
He
That was
redshirted her. He ain't want dating her.
Oh, come on, Starler man.
Nah, it's Starler Man.
Come on, Starler man.
He was, man, come on, man.
Oh yeah. Forgot about
I think Reginae legal. She's like 19.
Yeah, she is.
And I think Lucy like 26, 27.
He just old as shit.
I know where it was. Age ain't nothing but a number was written and produced by R. Kelly.
Jesus Christ.
It ain't looking too good for
It ain't.
Nigga, he wrote the shit.
It was a hit though.
It was. It really was.
Come on, Cyrus.
It really was a hit. It really was a hit.
I don't condone none of this.
Yeah.
I don't condone shit.
Is great. His music is great. He's gonna go down there.
The music make you forget about all that.
Can you say King of R&B?
Yes. Pop Piper. R. Kelly's the king. Fuck Bobby Brown.
Hold on.
R. Kelly is the king of R&B.
Let's get to that because I got another point.
I don't like Usher. Fuck him.
You know what a Pied Piper is?
I do not.
The Pied Piper follow little kids,
Hold on,
and they disappeared.
Come on, wait. I got a smartphone. We gotta look this up, Reed.
Bro, look it up.
Definition of a
Now,
Pied
see,
Piper.
if that comes out in that.
Yeah, I promise
If you
you,
say
it
this
will
is-
come out as that.
If that's the definition, then
The Pied Piper. He played the flute, little kids followed, and they disappeared.
I don't think so.
Listen.
It says the hero of German folk legend. And then the other one says a person who induces others to follow or imitate him or her.
And it don't say kids.
It was kids.
It don't say kids.
No, I don't say kids, bro.
Bro, hold on.
It don't say kids.
Okay, hold on.
It just says, it says a man
That
got
put
the juice.
it basically a man that put on his stepping shoes, and then he hit the floor. He gonna step the whole night through.
They don't say nothing about no kids, nothing.
Yeah.
You must have been on Urban Dictionary or something.
No, hold on. I'll look it up.
Let's go to Webster.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Hold
nothing
on.
about
No. Hold on. I got a picture for you, too.
One that offers strong but delusive enticement. A leader who makes irresponsible promises. A charismatic person who attract followers. You looking shaky,
Here it
baby.
goes. No, I'm not.
You looking shaky, baby.
No, I'm not.
A hero of German folk legend.
Listen. Hold on. I'm gonna just say
Someone
this.
who
Let me just read this sentence.
Induces others to follow or imitate him.
Let me read this sentence.
False or extravagant promises.
When the citizens refuse to pay for this service, he retaliates by using his instruments, magical powers, on their children,
Where they say that at?
Bro, you skip
leading them away as he had the rats.
Bro, you skip past 12 definitions to get to that one.
Now read
It's
this.
right there, bro.
You skip past 12
It's right-
definitions. Me and
It's
Mark
right
just
there,
gave you-
bro. It's right there,
Here
bro.
we go,
Bro, listen.
I just read that too.
See that shit?
Let me tell you
right
something.
there.
Breon
The
skipped
sentence,
past.
read the sentence that I just read.
Where Wiki is?
Hold on, wait. Not even that. Breon skipped past 12 definitions to get to his point.
I clicked the first thing I seen.
Oh, you a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie because we on this.
Everybody can edit it. Wiki.
Not even that, but we on the same thing. Dictionary.com. It don't say nothing about children.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the piedpiper.com.
Hold on, the piedpiper.com.
They got a piedpiper.com. I'm looking at it right now.
Let me check this out.
Piedpiper.com. Oh, it won't even let you in there.
Cause you ain't a
That's
pedophile.
part of the code.
Yeah, I ain't no piedpiper. That's what it is.
Piper.com.
Piedpiper.com.
Hey, first, it don't even matter because
No.
Kel's
Hold
the
on.
king of R&B.
You should say data storage. Bro.
The pop, my shit say the internet is broken.
Oh, yeah, she got a virus.
Yeah. You be looking at too many internet for porn. But
I be
you
on
heard what I
videos.
read, bro.
But you heard what I read though, and it was on dictionary.com.
Bro, I just seen 6 definitions that says
Said
But
nothing
you-
about kids.
nothing about kids.
The shit just said the shit about kids, bro. Hold on. The true story of a piedpiper.
Just leave it alone, Breeze. Leave it. You know, last time you were fucking up, you was talking about 25,000.
Bro, this is the second shit I read about children, bro. Come on. No. I'll let you read it. And that's the true story.
1284. Good lord. Townspeople hired a rat catcher to lure away the vermin that had overrun their village. He did, except the citizens of Hamlin cheated a man out of his payment. So a man, the piedpiper, led children away too.
Bro, that's two things I read about
First of
children.
all, hold up. You gotta click on this.
See, bro, I'm clicking on everything. It says children. I don't know what the fuck y'all looking at. It says children.
We on dictionary.com.
Your shit say piedpiper and children in the what you call it.
And it's
I didn't know. I put
It
Pied
say
Piper in the search.
how whoa.
You can see it.
Now destroy stands from the 1300. Good Lord Jesus. That's the first time right.
Damn it. That shit done fucked up the goddamn shit. I hear it.
All right, bro. It's crazy how we got different definitions from what you got.
But this is what I'm looking at. And
At the end of the day,
I'm not. You see, I'm not faking
at the end of the
nothing.
day.
You see, it's in the
At the
search
end of
bar.
the
It's
day.
Pied Piper.
At the end of the day,
This is
Breon,
everything I'm looking at. It says luring little children.
at the end of the R. Kelly is the king of R&B.
Let's go to it. Hold on. Let me go to the legend of the Pied Piper.
Hold on, wait. That has nothing to do with R. Kelly.
No, he's called.
Kelly.
He called himself the Pied Piper, right?
Step in the name of love. I don't think that was what he intended.
But he called himself the Pied.
But the definition
Piper.
of Pied Piper is people that he basically serenades him with his music and stuff like that, which he does.
You know, you take your own interpretation from it, and you know,
It's another thing talking about children again. So
crazy.
you don't know what he's talking about.
It's crazy how it's crazy how you personally getting all these definitions with children.
Bro,
Me and Marlon has got nothing involved.
Bro, I looked up 3 shit and I showed you. It's talking about children.
Don't none of them say "Step in the Name of Love."
Man, this nigga
Don't none of them say the remix to it. Don't none of them say it's a remix to Ignition. Popping fresh out the kitchen, nigga. Not the living room, not the bathroom, not the bedroom. Popping fresh out the kitchen.
The kitchen, though.
Where the pot's fried at? Where the water boil at?
In any event,
Where you make oodle noodles at?
the only reason why I wanted to do this topic is because I wanted to separate the man from the music. But this man got a lot of goddamn shit that he need to goddamn answer about, man.
Yeah, he like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. So he do need to separate himself. From
Yeah,
all this
he need to
bullshit.
separate
Or
himself from all of
get
this
acquitted
shit.
or something.
You got radio stations refusing to play your music. You got people refusing to go to your concerts. Kels, man, you got to answer to something, bro. Because we love your music, bro. We gonna ride for you. But I don't know for how long.
This
Because you only got classics right now.
I'm gonna ride to the end.
Because the new music ain't hitting.
I'm gonna lick the middle like an Oreo.
But anyway, man.
Now you gotta listen to the whole thing. Sex Genius is a classic. That's a flawless record.
Sex. Nah, I'm about to say sex me.
I don't think go how you was about to say it.
Nah, I'm about to say sex. I'm about to say sex.
It don't go how you was about to say.
Nah. I was about to say sex me. Sex me.
No, not Sex Me. Sex Genius.
Yeah, nah, I'm about to say that. But anyway, man, TapedLIVE Podcast, man. Yeah, I'm your host, Breeze, man. I got my niggas DeMo Mall and Chuck Weezer, even though Chuck Weezer was a little quiet today.
Yeah, man, I let y'all niggas had it. I said what I had to say, man.
Anyway, man, we shutting down.
Wait, before you shut down. Like I said last time, it should be attention, not attention.
We can make it, bro. We will get your topic on, bro. Don't worry about that.
Deception, not deception. Because Tion cannot make a shun sound or chun sound.
Bro,
The English dictionary vocabulary is flawed.
Bro, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that later. But anyway, I just want y'all to let. Hold on,
What is silent letters? What is that? What is that? How does that exist?
Anyway, man,
that should be a thing.
If y'all not following the pages, go ahead and follow the pages, man. Make sure y'all go on SoundCloud, type in TapedLIVE, follow the TapedLIVE SoundCloud. Make sure y'all go on Instagram, follow the TapedLIVE podcast page. Please, we need more followers, man. Make sure y'all follow all the homies.
We need more feedback too.
And we need more feedback. You right. Make sure y'all go on.
Feedback is good feedback.
Exactly. Make sure y'all go on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Shout out my nigga, the other nigga Breon that's in the room right now. Shout out to him, man. He chilling in the corner, man. He look like he sleep.
Yeah, because of going off late. The white remix snuck up on him.
But anyway, man, TapedLIVE Podcast, baby. We out.